bird netting, and this is what I find. I love it. This is nice. Will you slather me with aloe vera on my back in just a minute? In today's video, we are planting sunflowers with my Jang seeder, and I'm fighting crows while saving snakes. Welcome back to the farm where things don't always go as I plan. If you're new here, my name is Jessie, and I own Living on a Prairie flower farm, a small flower farm here in Zone 8B, Ruston, Louisiana, and I am in year 3 of my flower farm adventure slash side hustle. And I hope that you join me on this fun, crazy journey. So, last summer for our anniversary, my husband bought me a Jang seeder, which should make today's project of planting sunflowers way easier. I just haven't messed with it at all since I've gotten it, so I'm not even sure how to work it. This is not instructions, this is a 4th grade field trip form from last year. When in doubt, YouTube. How do I change out the thingy?
To determine the space.
I can't get...
Looking conveniently on the...
Oh, I got it! There's that. Going to figure this out. Okay, and then this goes here. So today is like April 15th I think, and we are finally planting sunflowers. I'm excited. I've got some beautiful flowers coming up right now, but some Sweet William is blooming. I've got nothing to go with it except for a few anemones, and I have daffodils still blooming, not the ones that I planted late this year, but ones I planted last year, the apricot whirl and stuff. They're coming up, and it's like nice. I may have more flowers to go out to the market sooner than I thought. I told people it'd probably be like May because I was waiting on the lilies, but now I'll be able to get out there a whole lot sooner, which would be awesome. So this is the sunflower plot. I had tulips right there. Alright y'all, while I pull up this landscape fabric, let me tell you, the sunflower bed was a bit of a mess. It was so overgrown from last year, so we ended up mowing it down. I tilled and then I covered it with landscape fabric to get rid of those pesky weeds, thinking I wouldn't have to re-till it. As luck would have it, we had gotten a ton of rain and it really compacted my soil. So when I went to use the Jang, it wasn't working very well. After I retilled the top inch of the soil, it worked amazing. So much faster than planting by hand. And so much better than the earth plant. I can actually hear the seeds clicking in the hopper. Woo! And I love it. This is awesome. I'm going to be cursing myself in a few months when they start coming up because I left like 6 inches to a foot walkway. So when I'm covered in spiders, I can remember this moment and be angry with myself. Alright, time to finish this up and get inside to cook supper. Cannot wait to see this in a few months. This is amazing, just saying. Oops. So earlier, when doing sunflowers, somebody behind me said that I should have put on sunscreen, which he was right. He said I would be sorry. And now, honey, will you slather me with aloe vera on my back in just a minute? It hurts.
Told you so.
I want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who supports this farm through buymeacoffee.com. Unlike YouTube, buymeacoffee.com only takes 5% of whatever you donate, whereas YouTube takes 30% of everything. So thank you all so much for supporting this channel and this farm and allowing me to share this journey with others. Let's get back in the video. So the crows have found my sunflowers, and I went to pull out bird netting, and this is what I find. This poor guy is stuck all in my bird netting. I am scared to death of spiders, but not snakes. So I'm trying my best to cut him out this morning, poor guy. I mean, he is tangled up good. You can't keep going through it. You're getting worse. So, y'all, I thought I'd recorded me cutting him out of this netting and releasing him back in the woods, but in classic Jessie fashion, I didn't hit the record button and thought I did. But yes, I was able to cut him out and get him completely free and set him free into the woods. And I'm glad I did, because as I pulled out more netting, I discovered this. So, for those of you who think the snake could have probably slithered out of this, I just found his cousin. Can't get a good picture. I'll throw a picture of it. But I just found his brother or cousin, whatever, that suffered a fate of death. So at least one of them got saved, I guess. Y'all, these sunflower seedlings have been planted for 2 weeks and they're already getting a nice, good height on them. I think it's time to remove the bird netting. I really wish the camera could pick up how good these look, but the sun came out, so it's casting a nice shadow on the sunflower seedlings. But I'm still amazed that just after 2 weeks of planting these, they're already coming up and looking so good. And I think I left myself decent walkways, but even though they're about this big right now, come summertime, they're gonna be like this big. It's gonna be so bad, y'all. I'm gonna be so freaking out from all the spiders. Get it off, get it off, get it off. But I'll just have to deal with it so I can harvest my beautiful sunflowers. In the coming weeks, so probably about 3 weeks from now, I will tackle this disaster behind me. We'll till it, we will plant sunflowers again, and have a good succession plant. So starting from way down at the end, I planted sunflowers that had maturity date of 45 to 65 days, and this, as I came closer to this side of the farm, I increased that to all the way up to 110 days for maturity date. So that way I have a constant flow of sunflowers. We'll see what happens. I love sunflowers. It's my favorite part of doing the flower farm, and they'll be here before we know it. This this greenery that's around me was well worth the work and the stress of trying to figure out the Jang. It was so much better than trying to plant all of these by hand like I've been doing the past few summers, and by using the off-brand Earthway cedar. It wasn't even the Earthway cedar, it was an off-brand of the Earthway cedar. Don't recommend it. But this is nice. If you'd like to learn more about sunflowers, then be sure to click this video right here, where I talk all about sunflowers and advice that you need to know. If it's not here yet, I'm working on it, and there should be another video here that you really need to click on and watch because it's fun and it's great. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you there. Bye.